Because you know what it is.
What?
So irritating.
Oh, there you go.
It's so lame. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? This is Keeping It Real with the Meals. We are saying goodbye to the name, but not the podcast itself. We're still going to keep this podcast going. We wouldn't be where we're at now if it wasn't for you guys liking and following and sharing us, showing us support, and we greatly appreciate it. But due to legal reasons, we have to change the name. Womp womp. I understand, I know. But
Wink, wink.
it is what it is. We still gonna keep the ball rolling. So, it's the last day of 2023. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Excuse my husband, he's being real lame right now. But
I'm being real lame.
Anyway, it's the last year of 2023, and it's just been so much going on through the years for all of us. Man, that's crazy. So today we're going to talk about, of course, New Year's resolutions, but for couples. People have New Year's resolutions for themselves, but we're going to talk about, different New Year's resolutions that you can do with your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, life partner, whatever. So just think of some ideas, like what is it that you want to do with your partner that can make your relationship better?
And spontaneous and spicy, all that good stuff.
Okay, so we're supposed to have some special guests arriving, but they have not arrived yet. So we are still going to keep the ball rolling. So hopefully they come. If not, then, we'll just catch them another time. So ideas as far as then what to do for the new year with your couple. As a couple, with your partner, excuse me. So, some ideas could be, just to travel a little bit more, bring that spice back into your relationship, communicate more, let your partner know how you feel, what's on your mind, right then and there.
Ouch.
Don't wait until y'all get into an argument to, let out what you need to let out. You're keeping all that energy, all that stuff bottled up. That's not good. You gotta think about your mental. Could be another thing. Do some meditation more with your partner.
Very zen indeed. I do meditation. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could do it with me instead of doing it by yourself. So
I know, we did that before.
No, I'm saying you told me about it, but you didn't, do it exactly with me. You just said like, oh, well, meditate is good for you.
Yeah.
But, how people sit up there and say, pray together. Pray more with your partner. If y'all, in it for the long run, you feel like that, for those that are in just relationships and not marriages, if you feel like that you and your partner are going to be in it for the long run, then, pray more together. That's something else. It don't have to be big. Don't got to be no big New Year's resolution. Just something for y'all to work on together.
Yeah, definitely that.
Work more as a team. United we stand, divided we fall. So that's with couples and just each other in general. Because life is too short to try to, get along more with your partner's family members. Y'all may not, get along. It may be some animosity or whatever. Or you just may feel like, that you could do a little bit more, be more, social with your partner's family. But, that does not mean to, have them in y'all business and y'all personal business. Of course, the relationship is between two people, not the whole world. So there's that to also, work on as well. Trying not to involve your friends in y'all personal business.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, guys talk, females talk, shoot. Instead of, telling your friend what your partner do, what your partner don't do, express more of what they actually do to make you happy. Because, of course, you may be venting, true enough, but at the same token of it all, people talk. Come on now.
A lot.
They sit up there and be like, girl, guess what such and such told me about her man? Or, man, like, his homeboy could go back and tell his girlfriend, like, babe, well, such and such told me that, she not doing what she's supposed to do. Like, don't do that. That's not cool. Because, of course, at the end of the day, only God can judge. Are y'all going to sit up there and try to give them pointers on trying to, make their relationship better? No, y'all just sitting up there being just a listening ear. Like, real talk.
I think that you shouldn't take no type of sexual advice from friends, period. That's just me.
As far as sexual advice, I wouldn't even say don't take no sexual advice. I would just say, like, okay, if you're sitting up there talking about, like, oh, well, this is something that we've tried in the bedroom, or whatever, and, they'll be like, oh, well, I ain't tried that. And then you'll be like, go ahead, try it, maybe you'll like it. It's up to them whether or not if they're going to actually do it. So
I understand that, and I appreciate the explanation on that. But let me tell you my explanation on why I don't take sexual advice from friends, because that part you just said, they can give you advice to do a new position, and you fuck around, and you just break your hip, or your neck, or your arm. I don't got time to be laying in traction because we was trying to do something that everybody else does. I don't need that in my life. And I don't want to explain that when I go to work. Why you got an arm sling off? Oh man, I got into a fight with a bear.
You don't gotta, like I said, you don't gotta necessarily do it. Just, think about it. Like, okay.
That's true.
I'm gonna think about it, but it's
true.
Up to you whether or not if you want to actually do it.
That is true, but it's like some people don't think about it. They be like, oh yeah, this move? Oh yeah. Then all of a sudden out of nowhere, oh shit, my leg, my back. It's definitely my back. Felt like a car just rolled over your back because you wanted to do some spontaneous shit thinking that you're young and everything of that sort. Hold on 1 second. I got a phone call. Our guest is calling us. Hold on 1 second.
But, yeah, or either try, as far as a New Year's resolution, try a little role reversal. Like, if this person normally goes and get the groceries, man, maybe, your man or your woman can, switch up. Like, I'll go get the groceries, or the guy, he does the laundry all the time. Females, y'all be like, well, I'll do the laundry this time. It's the little things that makes a big difference. So it's up to you if you want to make your relationship better, or even if it is good, you guys you're content with, what y'all got going on or whatever, then, that's fine too. We're not necessarily saying, oh, change right now. Like, no, it takes time. Everything takes a process.
10-15 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, the process is good though. That's part of the growing and you being a person. Like, if you can't process or you can't learn from the process, then what the hell are you doing? That's just basically how I look at it. Tell a lot of people that if you can't learn from your process of your life in this world, fuck are you doing? That's just basically my understanding of it. But I mean, shit, people got different views and aspects and shit of what they do in this lifetime. So shouts out to everybody that view they shit differently from us and everything of that sort. But it's just, with me in the whole sense, me being a man and a father and a husband, I have to view my shit a lot differently than most. I have a very short temper when it comes down to dealing with dumb shit. So it's like,
even if it's something that you want to work on within yourself, as an individual, you and your partner can, sit down and, grab a book and just write down things that you feel like that you need to, or that you want to work on within yourselves. If you feel more comfortable doing that, as long as you are right there with your partner or whatever, they can sit up there and tell you, because some people, they know you better than you know yourself.
Yes, sir.
Like it's something that you can be doing that you look at that you do every day as normal, but they can look at it like, well, you do that, but kind of switch it up. Like if a person, just for example, if a person, like, they bite their nails, they don't have to have nothing wrong with them. It's just something that they just do and they've been doing. And so, you finally come across that person, you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all writing down y'all list, and they can be like, well, babe, you do bite your nails a lot. You can work on not biting them as much. I know it's a process, but, just work on that. Just little stuff like that.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that, because you talked about my fucking knuckles for about like almost 2 years. How ashy they was.
And I've told you to work on them.
I worked on them, but look, that's the thing about it. I worked on them. I put lotion on. I put Vaseline on. I even tried to put motor oil on. Shit was still going
I don't believe that.
No, hold on. Wait. No. I tried it multiple times. She still would roast me on my ashy knuckles, man. I don't believe that. You can work on it.
So your stuff is just naturally ashy?
I'm Haitian and Jamaican. What the hell you want me to do? We are naturally ashy.
No, that's not. I don't believe that.
That's bullshit. Have you seen Kodak Black and how ashy that nigga look? That nigga look like a little rascal.
And he's Jamaican?
He's Haitian.
Oh.
Haitians and Jamaicans are just naturally ashy motherfuckers. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I love my culture to death, but we just some ashy ass people, yo. We really ashy, but I mean, it's cool though. I love it. But yeah, you're right about that. People need to work on, like, try working on their little flaws or stuff like that. Not flaws, but what the hell is it? Like, I don't know. It's just basically like just quirks that basically just sit there and just say, oh, well, you do this the wrong way, or you do this the wrong way. Try this way. Like, I get that. That's cool. New Year's resolutions.
Okay, so have you thought about a New Year's resolution as far as for us?
Yeah. I thought of a couple of New Year's resolutions as far as in just me, period. But as far as in us, like, I got a couple myself. Well, one of them is for sure, we have to, like, spend more time together because we work so damn much. It's, like, super stupid how we just do not have time for date night half of the time. That's one thing I definitely got to work on more. The second one is to be more loving and considerate and more in touch with your feelings and not just my feelings. Like, a lot of dudes don't do that. I was just actually talking to my coworker about that just recently. We was talking about that. And he was like, he came up and asked me, he was like, man, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with these bros, everything like that. I'm like, bro, have you sat down and talked to him? Like, I had to go Paul Mooney on his ass. Like, have you sat down and talked to the bitch? Like, but, it's like...
Why you...
I was just cracking jokes.
Like, B-word, dang.
I mean, we was just cracking jokes and shit, but it was like, I had to, like, really put them up on perspective of game of it. Like, you got to sit down and talk to your lady, man. It's like, at the end of the day, they feelings matter just like ours. Like, we want to be respected, true. But at the end of the day, we got to show the same respect in return, because You know, a lot of motherfuckers can sit there and say, oh yeah, I want this and I want that and I want you to do this and I want you to do that. But, nigga, do you do the same? Like, it's not always just about the bedroom all the time. Like, a motherfucker can walk in the bedroom and say, I want you to suck dick. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. To hell with all that. If you, like, to give is to receive, or to receive is to give. It's that fucking simple.
You mean it's better to give than to receive?
No, to give is to receive. I perfectly meant all of that, what I just said.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, though, but that, what I said, yeah, that's what I mean. Because a lot of dudes don't give. They receive more than give. And don't get me wrong, before y'all niggas start trying to lynch me and kick me out the man club and revoke my man card, hear me out. A lot of us dudes nowadays, we so hung up on our own bullshit and egos, we don't check our ego at the door before we even talk to our significant other. No matter if it's about something good, something bad, we just sit there and just look at it like, oh, I'm the man, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, it don't go down like that. Because once the woman start doing whatever the fuck she want, then she wrong. Make that make sense. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of motherfuckers need to check their ego at the door. And I mean, it's not just men either. Like, some women are like that too. Mm-hmm. They are very egotistical. Like, seriously, but it's like, you know, far as in, you know, doing that whole situation, you just gotta be more approachable with their feelings. Don't sit there and be like, oh yeah, girl, how you like that? Oh, you don't? Oh well, sucks to be you. Like, no, I just can't do that. No, that's how some dudes be doing it. Like, they be on the nan boo-boo face. Like, when they be, you know, dealing with their girlfriends or their wives or anything, like, their wife will tell them to not go get them new Jordans or don't get that Corvette or don't get that motorcycle. They go get it anyway, and then they be mad at them. They be sitting there with them nan boo-boo face on, like, nan boo-boo. I got it anyway, motherfucker. I just look at it like this.
That's another thing that couples can work on as far as in New Year's resolutions is not being as petty with each other. Like, if it's something, and honestly, that's what I have to work on. Because he gets on my freaking nerves. Y'all just do not know. And it's like, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this just to be petty. And I peep that he does it too.
Yes.
And it's like, I be wanting to slit his throat, but I ain't trying to go to jail.
I be getting her ass back, getting her ass.
Shut up.
She's mad as hell.
Just work on not being as petty if y'all can, ladies. Like, seriously, because these men, they get on our nerves. But we are a handful as well. You know, I am woman enough to admit that.
Y'all ain't
and y'all it's so like, cold. Shut up. And because y'all be doing the most. And it's like, when we do it, the same thing that y'all do, y'all want to get mad. Mm-hmm. Like, don't sit up there and call the kettle black, bro.
Before you finish. Because I always hear that from a lot of women. What is so much, like, I need an explanation on this, because I know a lot of dudes, I know y'all out there trying to figure out that same exact thing. Like, every time y'all get into an argument, that's the first thing that come out their mouth. You do too much. What the fuck do we do so much? Like, what is the do too much? Like, what is that?
Because y'all sit up there, y'all come off on us, y'all talk to us like we kids or something. Like, we ain't, look, like T.I. said, I ain't your kid, I ain't your child. Like,
so
don't do that.
Women don't do that to me either?
No,
that's
not really.
Bullshit.
We do, like, not as much. Because y'all act like kids.
That is bullshit.
Because y'all act like you act like a big ass baby. I'm sorry, you do.
Oh, you want to sit here and talk about that right now? Really? PJ, come on now. You are a brat. Literally. You gotta realize you are the baby of your family. You got away with a lot of shit. No. We don't have to.
We don't need to stroll down my history.
Yes, we do. We don't stroll down memory lane.
No. We don't need to stroll down my
You got away with a lot of stuff when you were a child.
Our people. We talking through our affairs about New Year's.
And at the end of the day, you cannot sit here and say that you are not a brat because you are. You can't lie to me and say that.
So that's something that you prefer that I work on then? If that's what...
I mean, that's one of the things. That's one of the things. But I ain't even gonna lie. That's what you feel I should work on? Wait, before you finish.
No, before you start. Answer that question.
I said yes. But the thing is about it, only work on some of it. Because I ain't gonna lie. You hot as hell when you kind of bratty. That shit be turning me the fuck on. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all see what I gotta go through.
That shit be having a nigga sit there like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Anyway.
Here with the woo, woo, woo. Well, yeah, I like that though. It's like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's like, sometimes you come off bratty for no reason. I don't know why. But, I mean, shit, it's just part of your personality.
I don't see it, but.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Where's the bullshit horn at around here? I'm gonna use my horn. Bullshit.
That was so lame.
Yep, it is. It was LeMay. That's the new word.
Anyway, so like we're doing now, have fun with it. Like it can get, a little hectic, a little tensed. But if you love that person that you're with, then you will, you'll have fun with it. That's what it's all about. When y'all working on yourselves and y'all relationships, have fun with it. Mm-hmm. No arguing. No. Because that's just, of course, a relationship wouldn't be a relationship without, an argument here or there, because it's like you really trying to get your point across, men and women. Mm-hmm. And, it's up to them whether or not to, take your feelings into consideration.
Right. Speaking of that, because I meant to ask you this the last time we were talking. So you say about arguments and everything, because like I said, me and my coworker be talking from time to time, and he asked me that same question about argument limits.
That could be something else that, couples can work on.
But it's like
not arguing as much.
No, I'm not talking about argument, arguing. I'm talking about the shit that you say to a person when you're arguing.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying that could be something else that couples can work on.
That's true. Yeah.
Is, not arguing as much, especially in front of, other people. If y'all feel that the conversation is getting tense or whatever like that, then, just give them that look like, yeah, we gonna finish this at home.
We gonna fight when we get to
we ain't about to cause no scene. So if y'all not already hit, that could be, that's just a tip. Bars.
That's another thing right there. Work on that. Let me tell y'all something. Every time she rhymes, that's what comes out her mouth. Bars. She got it so damn bad to me. I'm doing it now.
Yeah, that's just what I do. I'm silly. But what was your question?
But no, my coworker had asked me. He was like, me and my girl got into an argument and everything like that, and I said some shit that was a little bit over the line. I'm like, what the fuck did you say to her? He was like, something like, he a white boy. So, white people and black people hit below the belt differently. Like, black people, all types of bitches and hoes and bitch ass niggas and shit like that.
I wouldn't even go as far as that.
Some people do that though.
With black people, when they argue, they really want to hurt you.
They want
your
feelings, your body, your
they want to get in your feelings,
and just
for real. But when white people argue, they can say something, and then the other partner would start crying, or the guy would just walk away, and then the girl she'll wait, I'm sorry, and
that's all
they make up right then and there. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, honey. Black people make up too, but it takes them longer because we want to be mad at that person. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm going to say what I'm going to say and I'm going to walk away. Don't say nothing to me. Leave me alone. But no, you want to still, say whatever it is you got to say, try to hurt my feelings or be petty. And, I'm going to be like, no. I'm going to say what I got to say and I'm going to go ahead about my business. But again, continue. What was you saying about your
So you called her a dumb bitch.
Okay.
And I had to look at him for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's completely over the line because you basically stepped over 2 different lines. One, you called her out her name. And 2, you called her dumb, bro. Like, come on now. Like, that's not cool. Like, true enough, yeah, we got our dumb moments. Or, you know, we got times when we call each other dumb or some shit like that. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you dumb bitch. No, I'm not about to do all of that. So I told him flat out, I'm like, look, you need to sit down and have a talk with your girl and get the eating crow because you got a lot of apologizing to do because you really stepped over the line. Like, you stepped over the line and walked into a whole pit. And I told him, I'm like, I'm going to talk to my wife about it because she could probably offer a better perspective from a woman's point of view. Because, you know, us as men, we hear the word bitch, we ready to kill a nigga. I don't give a damn. Female or male. We about to kill a motherfucker. Females, they take it different. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
as far as in that, I don't really know if y'all take it differently like that. Because I done seen a couple niggas call a female a bitch and
it's different strokes for different folks with that whole situation. Like, that could be something else to work on with couples. Yeah. Like, when y'all do argue, try to argue without calling each other out y'all names. Yeah,
that's a definite, like, that's, I think in the whole sense, and this is just me, because we done had our share of arguments and everything of that sort. We didn't call you, like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We just, you know, we have our arguments because we're married. That's just plain and simple, but we don't take it over the line, like, oh, well, you bitch ass nigga or you hoe ass bitch or anything of that sort. We respect each other in that whole sense. Hell yeah, we mad at each other. But at the same token, you know, I'm not going to sit there, because I'm not the type of person to sit there and be mad all the damn time. Or be mad for a long time. Because at the end of the day, I got to still cuddle up with you and lay down and feel on your booty and all that good stuff like that. And, you know, I don't want to be mad no more. I want to lay down and feel on your booty. But no, you want to be in the corner and all crouched up like a damn.
I don't want you touching me.
Like
because
if
I'm still mad.
And everything like that.
If I'm still mad at you, don't touch me. Like,
I'm gonna
like you can lay right there in the bed and you better be lucky I'm letting you do that.
I'm going to touch you.
Don't
so
touch
you
me.
won't be mad no more. I'm going to touch you in the right places.
Don't touch me.
That's the advice right there from one of y'all do. Y'all make y'all girl mad, just be like, come on, girl. Oh, girl. Be like, oh, girl. Or do like them again. What? You know, I love you.
Get off me.
They hit her with the, oh. Watch how quick she be up in your head, boy.
If you say so.
I ain't tried it yet, so I don't know too much about it. But yeah, that's one of the resolutions a lot of people need to work on. My other resolution, like, far as in myself, I gotta stop being so temperamental with a lot of things.
Work on your temper, you mean?
Yeah, I have a very short temper. You know that. Everybody knows that. But it's like, I'm working on it right now, but it's like, sometimes you feel yourself revert back to your old ways. Like, nigga, I will beat your ass. Do you not understand how much danger you in right now? I will kill you. But it's like, you know, me getting older and everything like that. And it's like, it's not worth it anymore. I mean, the way I look at it is, I ain't got no more fight in me left like that. I think the only fight I got left is when I'm in a Burger King line and somebody cut in front of me and I got to punch them in the face because they tried to get in front of me to get the next Whopper.
Horrible.
Hey, I'm fat. It is what it is. Shit, it is what it is. But it's like, you know, at the end of the day, I just mainly, like, that's one of my main ones as far as myself, I would say.
We're talking about couples here.
But couples, oh yeah. Like, more spontaneousness. That's what I want to do, definitely. That's one of my resolutions as far as in couples wise. Being more spontaneous. Just go out and stand in the rain and just hug and kiss you like we're in a Hallmark movie or something like that. Be like, come here, girl. Let me grab on your booty cheek real quick while we stand in the rain.
What is up with you in the booty thing? Like,
I can't help it. You got a big booty. What do you expect?
The whole world gonna need to know.
And I mean, it is what it is. But in the same sense, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I just want to do stuff like that. Just go out in the rain and be like, come here, girl. Let me hug you.
So would you say be more, like you said, spontaneous and also romantic?
Yeah. More romantic for sure. Because it's like, I know somewhat about some romance, but it's like I fall off on some departments of it. And I noticed that with you. That I've noticed a lot. Like, you know, I would bring you flowers, but instead of me bringing you flowers, I would bring you flowers, but I would just not bring you, you know, I would always bring you the same type of flowers because you love roses. That's true. That's cool. But I can bring you tulips or maybe tiger lilies or something else. That's something I've been, you know, as far as in working. I don't know. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. We've been married for 5 years, going on 6. Well, 4 years, going on 5 years. And we've been together for 6 years, going on 7. But in the same sense of it and everything like that, you know, I don't know what other flowers you like besides roses. You feel what I'm saying? So it's better for me to make that resolution and experience and experiment into showing you more and different things and everything like that.
I appreciate that. I do. And I would say, as far as in what I could work on, as far as in, you know, with you,
mm-hmm.
I would say to stop snapping on you as much as I do. But some of the times you be asking for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do bring that on myself sometimes. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's something I cannot lie about. I do bring it on
Because, like, you know, some
sometimes.
people would be like, like, if we out somewhere, like, if we with, you know, our families or our friends, and, like, you do something and I wouldn't snap on you, like, you know, go ballistic, but I'll just be like, what's wrong with you? Like, and then help me. Like, when you walk away or, you know, you go ahead about your business or whatever, they be like, stop being so mean to him. I'm like, I'm not being mean. It's just that, like, y'all just don't know. But I'm going to work on that.
Well, everybody say I'm the mean one. Just to let y'all know, it was PJ.
I plead the fifth. That's what I'm doing right now.
With the juice
I'm pleading the fifth
on the tattoo. But I mean, shit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we got a lot of things, both wise and couple wise, but like far as in ourselves and couple wise that we got to work on, and that's what the whole situation of New Year's resolutions come in and everything like that.
It's about, you know, of course, people be like, oh, I don't have one, or whatever.
Our special guest are here.
You don't necessarily, you know, have to make it on New Year's Eve. You know, you could just be like, you know what, I'm going to do it, you know, when I want to. Or I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Like, you know, it's all about, you know, you don't have to do it. It's not going to work overnight. But
our guests are here.
okay. But you don't necessarily have to do it as soon as New Year starts. You can do it, you know, in the middle of the year. You can do it towards the end, you know.
Yes,
just as long as you work on it when you work on it. That's all that matters. And if that person, you know, really matters to you, as I stated earlier, then, you know, and if they're, you know, willing to work it out and, you know, take their time and work on the process too, then, you know, y'all got a good thing going. Another thing that people can work on as a couple for the new year is working out, getting fit, working on your health.
Also,
you know?
Before you finish, I don't mean to cut you off. Sex is not a workout. I don't know why people keep thinking that.
I mean, technically it is.
Look, no, they use that as the ultimate exercise. Like literally, they'll sit there and say, "Oh, well, we can have sex."
I mean, it
burns calories.
It gets your it gets your heart pumping. It reduces headaches. Look it up.
I can look all that up, and I'm pretty sure it's true. But I'm not about to be sitting here about to hit you with Thigh Master and the stair step and the backstroke and everything like I'm Michael goddamn Phelps. I'm not about to die on top of you like Mister. This ain't the color.
Oh my God! Why?
That ain't happening. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, we can damn sure do that for sure. I'm down for that. Like everybody's saying right now, I'm down to clown when it comes down to the getting the booty and everything.
Y'all see what I have to go through.
Hey man, look, getting the booty, so whatever. But nonetheless, in the whole sense of it, you are right about that because let's go down memory lane for a second. Just a week or so ago, we was just exercising together.
Yes,
it was fun. I had so much fun. We were sweating and everything. She looked so hot when she sweated.
Why are you trying to make this a porn? This is
it's
a
not
podcast about talking to our fans. You want to sit there and be drooling on me and stuff. Like, I get it.
I'm not supposed to drool over you?
I'm not saying that you're not, but we have to think about our fans here. We have people watching.
And every fan that is watching that has their significant other, I'm pretty sure every woman that's looking at this podcast right now is literally saying the exact same thing. Like, nigga, you drool too much. Wipe your mouth. Listen to dude. I can't. You just look so goddamn good.
That's another thing that's another thing couples can work on, by the way. I'm going to keep on going here because I don't know what he's going through. But another thing that couples can work on for the new year is, giving more compliments to each other. Even when, you feel like that you look like a piece of shit, or you feel like you're fat or you're ugly or whatever. Like, even though if you feel like that, and your man just comes to you like, you just look so gorgeous, or your lady like, baby, you just look so fine, you look so sexy, and you can feel like, really, like I look like a piece of shit, but
like, girl, you look so fine.
Like, but no, you don't. Look, as soon as I look at you, I hear that Barry White music. That oh baby.
I try. You feel? I try. The beer game gets strong. Yeah, but it's like, you be feeling like that from time to time, and I'll tell you in a heartbeat, like, she'll literally tell me, like, it's like, and dudes, I know for a fact, y'all done came through this whole threshold of what women do. They will literally be wearing something and ask you, dudes make me look fat. How do I look in this? What you really think? Be honest now. Y'all can't lie to me and say that y'all haven't heard these. And our first guess is, well, yeah, you look good. You're not fat. Oh, babe, you look great.
Y'all actually, because the way you said it, like, no, it's like, they be like, they just hurry up and say it. They don't pause. They just be like, she'll be like, do I look fat? And you're like, no.
And then look the other way and scratch the back of their neck like,
Like, see, be more honest. Be more open.
I ain't gonna do that because, for one, I don't want to get punched in the face.
Be honest, but I'm saying, though, it's rather than, because, of course, when a woman is going out with her partner, she's not trying to look good for everybody else. She's trying to look good for her partner.
That's understandable. And like,
that's
every
just
time
it.
we go out,
like,
you ask me that.
You are my husband. I mean, of course, I love myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to look good for myself.
For sure.
But I'm also going to look good for you. Because you're my husband or whatever, and I'm your trophy. So,
oh, girl, thank you.
Therefore, I'm going to come out shining.
That sounded so hot. Oh, my God. That sounded good.
Oh, thank you.
Sheesh. Wait, what's that thing that other kid be doing? Sheesh.
Oh, God. And you call me lame.
I'm not lame. I'm LeMay. I keep telling you this. Why do you not understand this, woman?
Whatever.
But the thing is about it, like I tell every man, if you are going to see a girl dress up and all that good stuff like that, be honest. Like my wife just said, be honest. Tell them straight up. They ask you if it makes them look horsey or anything like that, like they look like Mr. Ed or anything. Just be honest. Like, yeah, you look like Mr. Ed a little bit. You might want to change that outfit. I don't know. Please don't punch me. But it's like, you know, with me and my wife, she'll ask me in a heartbeat, like, oh, how do I look in this? Babe, you look great. Babe, you look fine as hell. Like a bed of roses just poured all over. You look perfect. Be honest now. And then I just get mad and be like, nigga, you look good. Like, what else do you want me to say? You want me to carve it in a mountain or something? Like, what's wrong with you, woman? But it's like, you know,
all right, so our guest has arrived. So, yeah, they're gonna come over here and they're a couple themselves, and they are going to give their input on some thoughts and ideas of what to work on as a couple for the new year. So, here are our guests.
Without further ado,
my sister,
my brother,
my brother too,
my sister too. That's the day one. Yeah.
Melinda and Roderick.
Let's give it up for them, y'all. Let's go. Yes, clap it up. Hold on, let me hit the clap.
You're so irritating. You're supposed to be on this.
I'm fucking up. Sorry, my bad.
What's going on, good people?
Welcome to the show.
And they are our first guests to appear on our show.
Welcome to the show. How you doing today, sir?
What's going on?
Man, I seen you in a many moons, brother.
Hey, y'all.
Where you been? My brother's like a mole. He hides.
All right. So, the topic is, you know, New Year's resolutions for couples, because you have those that do it for just, you know, themselves or whatnot. So we just talking about different New Year's resolutions that people can work on with their partner. Mm. So y'all being together for as long as y'all have, and you know, going through, you know, what y'all have been through this year together, what would y'all say that y'all can work on together as a couple for the new year?
Well, I would say, as far as my behalf, not so much of satisfying him, but satisfying like our relationship is me like working on being less aggressive, more feminine. That's what I would say. Because at times I do get, you know what I'm saying, aggressive or whatnot. So I say I work on, you know what I'm saying, like being more feminine and less aggressive, less, I guess, mean, I guess, than when we have our arguments and our differences, because everybody knows that relationships is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your ups and your downs and stuff like that. Try a different solution. Try, you know what I'm saying, if we get into it or something like that, or something that may occur, we have a debate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, hug them and kiss on them more. And, you know, because at the end of the day, I love them. So, you know, we just have our differences at times. So instead of me just being aggressive, just try to work on being more lovable. I'll say that.
That's awesome.
As far as me and our relationship, communication, you know, talk to her more, let her inside of me, you know, inside of my thoughts, and not try to keep her blocked out, you know, because it's been like that for a real long time. And like she loved me, I love her, and I'm her protector. So I really feel like as a man, just to talk to her, sit her down and talk to her, less, you know what I'm saying, less aggressive, you know, and just be there, you know, and let her know that we are in this together, you know. It's not your side is better or my side is better, or it's not a competition, you know. This is a team, a bond. something that we don't want to break, so for next year, more communication, less aggressive, more loving, lots and lots of loving.
I'm not trying to have
I can dig it. I can dig it.
I mean, that's necessarily be that type of loving, but
No, loving 360.
Physically,
all that, mentally,
yeah.
Even through the bad times, that's where you love harder is through the bad times, because anybody can be happy, anybody can be Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, but it all cracks down when you can't stand that nigga or you can't stand her. When the real love come in, that's when the real love come in. And what you call pride, throw it away, because that'll destroy anything. So your pride will destroy anything. You huff and puff, and then you talk to your significant other. Hey, listen, I was wrong. And they gonna feel the same way, like, I was wrong too. It's all about being humble.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing, like, people also can work on is admitting when they're wrong.
Mm-hmm. Own up to that accountability.
Yeah. Take accountability.
A lot of people do not do that.
That's something else that couples can work on.
And I can put that out there. I'm one of them. That is real hard for me. And she pointed out to me every time, and it makes me even madder when she pointed out because she's right. I need to work on that. I do not like being called out. I don't. Now, if I talk to her about her, she take it way better than I do. She be like, well, you know what? You may be right. But when she kick it with me, it'd be like, man, she don't know what she's talking about. And that's what I need to work on, because that's not the case. If I love her the way I do, and if she's telling me something is wrong or something is going bad, then that's what I need to work on. So I'm one of those that I got, work on that.
I mean, and honestly, like, you are not. Honestly, there are a lot of people out here that, like, you can sit up there and tell them something and they'll take offense to it, thinking that you talking about them. But no, they just, telling you or whatever. Either that's something that you could work on, or that's just something that they just see about you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're not telling you, oh, well, you need to, or whatever like that. That's just how you are. And they just telling you, like, oh, yeah, I peeped that about you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had that same problem when we first started dating and everything. Because real shit, bro, y'all already know the story about me and PJ when we first started dating. I would not let her in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, I was like really, really skeptical about that shit. But it was like, she called my black ass out on that shit, and I did not like it. Not one goddamn bit. I sat there and fought her through tooth and nail through the whole war, and like literally World War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 10. But when my brother passed away and everything like that, she was there. You feel what I'm saying? She told me, like, look, I know you're going through what you're going through, but you cannot box me out. You gotta let me in. Like, how are we going to move forward and you can't let me in? And that's what a lot of dudes, and don't get me wrong, for one thing for sure, don't get me wrong. Women are like that too, because some trauma in our lives that we go through that don't want us to let a person in. It's like a PTSD to us or something like that, basically. And it's fucked up, don't get me wrong. It's really fucked up, because the person that you're not letting in could be the person that can really open your heart to show you some shit that you ain't never fucking seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And she was that woman that showed me that shit, man. Like, literally, I was not a loving person at the time. I was a complete asshole. I still am. Shut up. You ain't funny at all. Boo to you. Boo this woman.
Baby.
Boo this woman. But no, like, real shit though, I'm like, I had to sit back and check my shit at the door. Like, nigga, what is you doing? Like, this woman really cares for you. She wants to get in your head and check out what's going on so she can mend the fences and repair your heart to love again. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of men and women go through. But it's like, don't use that shit as a crutch. That's what I tell a lot of people. Don't use that shit as a crutch, because my mother always would tell me, you don't let people in, the dumbass gonna be alone for the rest of your life. It's just that simple.
It's certain people that you allow in. You don't let everybody in.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because you bring people in your house, then you bring the spirits in too.
Oh yeah. Like the whole saying goes.
Negative, you don't want that negative spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just saying earlier, as far as in like, because we was just, naming different things that couples can work on for the new year. And I was saying one of them was not letting everybody in y'all business.
That's right.
Like, because you have those couples that sit there and go run and tell their friends, like, oh, girl, this nigga, or man, my girl, da da da. And then, of course, they go back and then they, switch it up and it be something totally different from what you said. And then it gets back around to y'all, then y'all gonna bump heads.
Yeah.
Again, but even worse. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, to work on not having, everybody in your business. And it's nothing personal against them. It's just that, at the end of the day, that's y'all relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all relationship is in the dumps or whatever, are they going to be right there to, physically help y'all work on y'all stuff? No. They just going to be sitting there in the sidelines like, damn, oh, and all that other shit. So.
I hate people like that. I hate people like that when they hear shit about somebody else's couple. And then when you talk about them, why you all up in my business? Bitch, because you was talking about me. That's why. Fucking bitch. Just stupid. Like a ball of dumpster juice.
Like me and Melinda, we had a conversation this morning. I'm not gonna get all into it, but to sum it up is I let a lot of things in my life come into this relationship, and I was wrong about that. I wasn't. I wanted to love on her so much that I didn't see what I was doing at the same time. If y'all can understand that.
Yeah, you basically crashing out.
Not so much crashing out. It was loving, and it was like I was loving on her and I was hurting her at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because my feelings, she cared about me, so she cared about my feelings. She cared the way that I feel.
Right. So
when I feel a certain way, I act on it.
Understandable.
Instead of talking about it.
Got you.
So if that's another thing too, is that I believe that all falls under communication, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So it's a couple things that,
like what you meant was like you would just act upon it before, thinking about doing it. You just did it. Or
it's like if I feel a certain way, you gonna know, but then you don't know, because I'm not saying that I'm just switching up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I ain't talking, but I ain't fucking with you right now. And so she like, damn, we was just vibing. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Oh, because a stupid thought came across my mind, and it involved my feelings. So I'm like this now. I'm stiff as hell. And leaves her, and it does like, where is this coming from?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's more like I said, it all falls up under communication.
Mm-hmm. Basically, you don't want to emotionally overload your relationship with the extra baggage that you're going through.
What it is that when I start feeling the type of way, I sit her down and talk to her. Babe, listen, this is how I feel. What's going on? And to reconsider my feelings, she'll let me know, like, no, it ain't what you think. You overthink it. Get that out of there.
Right.
I'm like, okay. We good. Let me rub on your booty.
What is up with that? Because Denzel was saying the same thing to me.
What?
Also, rub on your booty.
I got some lips.
Yeah.
refrigerator.
Okay,
On
so
top
check
of
this
that.
out. Look, I had to put your sister in perspective about the whole situation about the booty grillers and everything, okay?
Oh Lord.
Girl.
Look here. Y'all ain't about to be sitting here acting like y'all children. We are all grown, damn it. So, at the end of the day, that is true. Yes, we love to rub on the booty.
What the hell?
The booty griller. Hey, bro, what we call that? Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. So it's like, at the end of the day and everything, I'm good with that. I just love rubbing on my wife's booty.
Oh,
It's so simple, Like what do you?
I also would like to, as I'm sitting up here thinking and whatnot, to most definitely say, since we are approaching a new year, to also leave, the past, in the past and don't bring it into your relationship. Which meaning that, whatever that you may have went through with that person, that don't mean you necessarily gonna go through that with the next person. And I feel as though that it's best, of course you want to know your significant other background, the history and everything like that. So you can try to, not only so much, get to know that person, get to know your significant other, but, to know your significant other, on certain levels. As far as in sensitivity, as far as in, where the anger may be coming from, and, just different, it's just different levels. So, I feel as though, that it's most definitely not good to bring in, past relationships that you done been through into your new one, especially if you try to, build your own foundation with that person and you really trying to settle down and, this is not really so much like, oh, well, this is it for me. But, if you try to, be better and want better, you got to leave your past in the past. And I know it's way easier said than done because me and him, we go through that. As far as in things that we've done been through with other people that we done came across and encountered with. Because everybody, don't want to get cheated on and lied on and betrayal and all that. But, it's not good to reflect off of what you've been through and bring it into a relationship that you really trying to, grow a future with that person and, trying to grow a family. So, like I said, it's way easier said than done, but, I just wanted to just speak on that as far as then, it's best to leave, your past in the past. Because if you bring your past into, your future, then it's going to be chaotic.
Yeah.
So I just feel as though, that it's best to leave past relationships exactly where it's at in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hit the nail right on the head.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
So is there any other ideas that y'all could throw out there for, other couples to work on? Not necessarily y'all per se, but just throwing ideas out there.
Well, communication is the number one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's people don't understand and realize how important that is. And not just and know when you in a relationship, it ain't just about you no more. It's about the person that you with. So you gotta, reconsider their feelings or whatnot, because whatnot may not be shit to you. It's something to your significant other, and you have to reconsider your significant other feelings. You gotta let your significant other know, you doing something and you may be hurting them and not aware of hurting them. Or if they tell you, this, you did this and it rubbed me the wrong way or hurt me, and you looking at it like, well, that ain't about nothing. It is about something because it affects your significant other. So be more considerate of your significant other feelings and talk about it and communicate. Communication is the most important thing in a relationship. Because that's how you will be able to move forward. Is sitting down and, you know what I'm saying, and being able to talk it out. And just talk, period. You know what I'm saying? So I say, you know, less being selfish and just be worried about your feelings. Be not only worried about your feelings, but the person that you with, they be concerned about their feelings as well, because their feelings matter just as much as yours.
Mm-hmm.
So I most definitely would say, you know, communication.
And communicate more and be more considerate.
Mm-hmm.
Consideration and communication.
You was gonna say something, bro?
Yeah, I was piggybacking on what Melinda said. As far as for other people in their relationship, is to be humble.
Yeah, I most definitely agree about that too.
If a lot of people be humble towards their significant other, not so much as yelling and ramping and raving, a lot of things can get done. It can be a lot of successful relationships if we stop attacking each other. You ain't gotta attack a person, talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to them in a normal tone. Hey, baby, listen. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling that. What we gonna do about it? Let's work this out.
Right. And it's like a lot of people, I've noticed like about relationships, whatever, it's like they be competitive.
Yes,
right.
that's the
right.
biggest thing.
Like, and that
Right.
is like, that's what's gonna make it toxic. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
since you want to sit up here and do this, then I'm gonna sit up here and do that. Like, no,
Yeah.
it don't work like that.
But
It never works out that way. That's like adding more
fuel to the fire.
Yeah, adding more wood to the fire, and it's just growing and growing. And as you see the fire growing, it's destroying everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, the tit for tat, you know, that never plays out. That never works out.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, as they say, I'm gonna get my lick back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't work either.
It don't.
It really don't.
It
Because
don't.
what are you getting out of getting your lick back? You know what I'm saying? What is that solving?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you know, if you really do love that person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, will you really look at it? Like, you done, quote unquote, got your lick back, and now you sitting here looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? And now you thinking the woulda, coulda, shoulda, which you could have just, you know what I'm saying, humbled yourself and, you know, reconsider your significant other feeling, and y'all could have just communicate, and y'all could have talked it out, and y'all could have figured it out together.
definitely.
Right. And depending on, you know, what it was or whatever, either, you know, work it out or y'all go y'all separate ways.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because being in a toxic relationship can toxify your whole life.
Another thing people can work on is trying to compromise. You also got, it's not just about communication, it's about compromise too.
The other C. Communication, compromise,
Mm-hmm. And, you know,
and consideration. There you go.
those 3 C's.
Mhm.
Communication, compromise, and consideration.
Ricky Rose, shout out to the Triple C.
Anyway. Anyway, a lot of people, like, they're not willing to compromise, as I was saying, that, you know, that's when that whole, like,
There is like an
ego and that pride stuff step in, or whatever like that, like,
and who's more dominant than the other. You know what I'm saying? That falls up under, far as in, competing. How you gonna compete with your significant other?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be working together as a team. Y'all supposed to be one. So how is y'all competing with each other? That's crazy.
If you have roles, everybody got a position. As far as a man and as far as a woman. See, what's going on right now in the world is gender wars. Everybody want to go against
Battle of sexes.
Everybody want to go against the next person, or the females think that they bigger than the males. The males think they supposed to hold it down, and however it's supposed to go. But as long as you know your role as your gender, everything will fall in place.
Mm-hmm.
A woman, stop trying to act like you bigger than the man. You wasn't born for that. You was born to nurture. You was born to be by your husband's side. Men, stop dressing like women.
Don't get me started.
Your masculinity is gone. Acting.
Yeah, they act like they do.
Yeah.
Your masculinity
you dress
is
all
gone.
manly and shit, and you could still act like a doggone female. Like,
You could be 6'5", 350, whole cushion roll,
Grant's biscuit.
marshmallow out here. You huggy bear.
marshmallow.
Stand close.
You ain't got no masculinity in you, and that's that's the problem right there. People don't know their positions as genders, as a woman, as a man, and that's when we collide.
Mm-hmm.
Because the man trying to be like, hold on, even if he got a little bit sense of him, he's like, hold on, I'm the man. What's going on?
And a lot of people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like some women, and I'm speaking on that because, you know what I'm saying, I had an issue and a problem with that before. It's being submissive. You know, a lot of women have an issue and a problem of doing that, is being submissive and letting their man take the lead. And that's an issue and a problem too. And, it goes up under what Babe was saying as far as in gingers and the roles that need to be played.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, and I agree with you, Babe, but and this for the men. Y'all want to lead. Y'all need to learn how first.
Speak on it.
You can't teach your son to wear tighter clothes than his sister. That ain't masculinity. That ain't no man.
Mm-mm.
You can't be catching feelings every time a situation come involved. You gotta hold the house down. You are the protector. You shouldn't be looking at your woman like, babe, come on, let's go out there, we are the buck. No, sit your ass right here, I'll be back. Because if they get me, you get the kids and get the fuck on.
Just that simple.
Man, we got to step up. Step up and step out. Once we do that, the woman has no right, the woman has no other choice but to be a woman. When my dad was around, it wasn't like this. When his dad was around, it wasn't like that. My grandma respected my dad, and far as when my mama was with my dad, she respected him enough. Back then, our peoples didn't take no shit. Now it's all of a sudden everything is a go-go. It don't matter. Oh, stop hating on that person. Let him be. What you mean? This nigga got on tighter clothes than his sister.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing about it. People don't follow the rule of order.
They never did, bro. Like, they never did.
This is where it bothers me that in the whole sense.
I guarantee you, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I guarantee you right now, we in a podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we had somebody else here, another couple, you think they agree with what we saying?
Hell no. They will be on a whole different level.
I'm not so they trying to bust the rhymes in this bitch.
And don't get me wrong, yeah, that's cool to have your opinion, but at the end of the day,
what's facts is facts.
Extremely right. And that's what leads me back to what I just said. People are not following the rule of order.
You know why though, bro?
Because it's like you said, everything is a go-go.
Motherfuckers no. That's
gender fluid.
That too. But guess what?
Boys.
Guess what though? Guess what they scared of?
Wow.
The truth.
Oh yeah, they run
high.
They won.
You telling me, I ain't trying to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live this lie.
Yep.
But the lie that they live in, they call it living life. That's not living life, bro.
Talk.
You feel what I'm saying?
Talk.
Living life is being with your significant other, a man and a woman, being one.
Order.
With a family.
That's life.
You feel what I'm saying?
Order.
That's the whole life of it. You feel what I'm saying? Everything comes with order. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can go to a restaurant and order food, and your shit don't come back the right way. You about to flip the fuck out, correct?
We got kids, right?
Of course.
And we don't let them get out of line.
Fuck no.
It's
So we
order.
demand order. I raise you to be
They're
respected.
scared of that right there, that word.
Oh, yeah.
They scared of it. Once you get to talking about order, you trying to control me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What are you, part of the government? No, it's just a fact of the matter.
You just want to be dominant.
People think that you just want to hear your stuff talk.
It's not even the point of that shit.
And like that's what I was saying earlier, as far as in people, trying to, get along more or better or whatever, because, of course life is too short.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely.
And you're not no, and depending on the situation or whatever like that, if you choose to walk away, you're not no punk or whatever. It's just that people, you look at a motherfucker wrong, they shoot you.
Yeah.
You blink, you breathe hard, you dead.
But that's
like,
more,
and it's like, hold on.
Go ahead.
And it's not even, it don't even have to be that way. Like, we can sit up here and we can talk or whatever. You sitting up there calling yourself this man, or you sitting up here calling yourself this woman, or whatever. If you man enough or woman enough like you say you are, then let's talk it out. Because not only, are people afraid of order or whatever like that, it's a respect thing. People sit up there and they lack respect. Not just towards each other, but for themselves. Or whatever. You sitting up here hooping and hollering and cussing, you making a scene, or whatever. Everybody got their phones out. Instead of sitting up there trying to, talk and dead the situation. No, you sitting up there posting stuff for more likes and views and stuff. And that person just sitting up there doing the same thing. Honestly, you making a scene because you want to go viral. You don't have no respect for yourself. Nor do you have respect for this person, because the person, I'm pretty sure the person just sitting there like, okay, you doing the most right now. But if they sit up there and tell them that, they look at that as you disrespecting them, or you think that you're better than them. No, I'm just trying to, escalate the situation, de-escalated. Whatever, before it becomes something more than what it is, and one of us either end up dead or in jail.
There's also too one of the major issues that people have is putting their pride to the side.
Yeah, that pride.
Like I said earlier,
it's that pride. You know what I'm saying? They
Most
just want to keep on, holding on to, and that pride is gonna lead you to fail.
Yeah.
That right there. I studied that word, pride. Nothing good. It's nothing good. Your pride will destroy your whole life.
A lot of people have failed to that downfall, though. That's the crazy part about it. They have literally succeeded.
A lot of men. See, a lot of men.
Let me break it down in man's version of term. Because, like I said once before earlier when we were talking about this, when I said you gotta check your fucking ego at the door. I'm
Just
not.
before y'all came.
Yeah. Like, literally, I'm not, and I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I'm not an egotistical motherfucker, or I'm not a prideful motherfucker. Yeah, I damn sure am from time to time. But now, I'm egotistical about my family. Now, I'm prideful about my accomplishments as a husband, as a father. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers at my job probably get tired of hearing me talk about my family when they ask me, like, what do you do when you go home? I go to fucking home. I chill with my wife. I chill with my son. Like, just recently, my cousin told my wife, he like, cousin changed a whole hell of a lot. Because any other time, this nigga would have bought a PS5 before we would have. But every time we kept asking him, no, man, I ain't getting it. Because why? I have a whole fucking responsibility to have to take care of. Mm-hmm. This household is my shit. Mm-hmm. True enough, my wife is the queen of this motherfucker, but I run this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Because as the man, I have to hold shit down.
Yeah, right.
By any means cost. Yeah, right. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are, who the fuck you roll with, or anything like that. Because the same way you roll the same motherfucking way I roll too.
And not to cut you off.
No prideful shit. I'm trying to be on no shit like
I want to stretch this part for the women out there. Like what he just said as far as, and this is my house, I run this and all that. Or whatever, that, that's all fine and dandy, and I'm not knocking you for that. Mm-hmm. But, this is where we come in to be right there by his side. Because why? Because the woman was made from the man's rib. Exactly. Not to, bring him down, but hold him up. You take a rib out, you like this,
to the side adjacently.
We are here to hold him up. And, the type of female that we are, or like that, they sit up there and they be like, oh, well, this, that, and third, we about to do this because they being disrespectful. So you think we about to sit up there on the sideline? No, we gonna be right there. Like, oh, you would have jumped stupid? Oh, he got back up.
And please believe it. That's why.
And no, this is not, it's not a pride thing. Mm-hmm. I want to stretch that part. It's not a pride thing. It's that because, of course, women, they be like, oh, well, he a man. He can, do the shit himself or whatever like that. But no, this is my man. Mm-hmm. And he can sit up there and say, babe, sit down. I got this. You think I'm going to sit down? Yeah. No. I'm going to be right the fuck right there. Just looking at your ass. Just waiting for you to jump stupid. Because you damn sure not about to hit him. Not while I'm around. Or you not about to disrespect him at all. Not while I'm around.
And I say this, like, not in a criminal term of how I say this, but I say it like this. Being married with a woman, and especially that woman is being on your side, is like literally having a second shooter. You feel what I'm saying? If you capture the drift, I'm floating to. Bro, you probably know what I mean when I say this. But let me break it down to y'all in a little shorter term version of it. Like I said once before, I don't mean it criminally, but I say it like this. You get into some shit with somebody and they don't like you, all that type of dumb shit. You feel what I'm saying? You honestly think my wife gonna sit there and like you? No. It's not even gonna happen. She gonna sit there and look at you. She gonna have respect for you and shit like that, but once you jump stupid, it's a done deal. You gonna get stomped the fuck out.
And it's not about, oh, well, you fighting your man's battles. No.
We're fighting our battles.
This is my battle just as much as his.
I want to go back. And I understand clearly what both of y'all are saying. And that's real shit.
Yeah.
But to go back some on pride. Ever since I've been, with Melinda, that right there made me check it at the door. I'm the type of, used to be the type that I didn't take no shit. So it was say like this, we get into it and things go left. Now we just sitting there looking crazy. And I'll be like, you know what, baby? My fault. Usually I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm like, you know what, dog? Let me get the fuck out of here. She tripping. But it's now that I know I'm not going nowhere, bro. You know you're not going nowhere. So let's cut all the bullshit. Let's cut through the crab cake. Look, baby, I'm sorry. That's throwing that fucking pride away.
Mm-hmm. Niggas don't want.
That's humbling yourself as a man, loving your fucking girl. babe, my bad. That ain't, you ain't being no bitch. You ain't no hoe ass nigga. You not a lame or none of that.
Being a man.
You being respectful. You know what you want. You know that you're not going nowhere. This what it is. Babe, I'm sorry. My fault. Let's go upstairs. Blow your back out.
So stupid.
Hey.
Facts.
Hit him with the touch, like, just the touch.
Why?
You act like you don't like when I touch you. Come here.
Stop.
You grab the booty. Well, yeah, to piggyback off of what bro was saying, I definitely could dig what he's saying for sure, because a lot of niggas is not willing to eat crow. You understand what I'm saying? And
That's
it's like,
that's that. I never heard that before.
yeah,
Go ahead.
like, let me break it down. I'm gonna break it down to you how this whole situation, because my mother was.
You talking about like eating a bird?
No, nigga.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me educate you on
Oh
something.
my God.
Okay? So, you know how, like you just said about pride, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's crow. You understand what I'm saying?
Metaphors.
The metaphoric
I got you.
version of that.
I got you.
When a lot of niggas sit there and say, oh yeah, fuck this bitch, da 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 da. Okay. But at the end of the day, that's that same bitch that's gonna ride for your dumb ass. That's that same bitch if you out here dealing some shit in the streets, nigga, she gonna hide that shit if the cops on your ass. That's that same motherfucker that's gonna sit there and have your back through thick and motherfucking thin. So bitch, you gonna eat crow.
I wanna comment on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck about cause I'm older now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never put her in no fucking predicament like that where had this and had that. I hope she don't even want me to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I look at her different, like, hey,
The fuck are you doing?
we not young no goddamn mo. We about to be 40 in a minute.
Right.
Not trying to rush anything, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Shit real. We grown. Shit is grown.
Okay, grown. I like that.
I mean, yeah, I understand perfectly where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You are perfectly right about that.
So as far as that leave that for the young motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All that old
That's what I'm getting to the
my
whole
pistol.
situation.
Fuck all that.
And that's the thing about it.
Hey, listen, you got a pistol, I got a pistol, that bitch upstairs, locked up. The only way that is coming out when you violate.
Exactly.
You
Step through that threshold.
burglary, B&E, home invasion.
You
You
step through that
invade my
threshold.
home, then that's when you get your boot smoked.
That's right. And
But other than that, we ain't riding around this motherfucking. I'm like this. Hold on, babe.
police pulling us over. Hold the pistol real quick. Nah.
The fuck I look like? I'm grown than a bitch. First of all, I ain't got no pistol, officer.
Hey, he right though. It's funny, but he
We
right.
around this bitch enjoying each other company, getting our sip on. What the fuck is the problem?
Exactly.
Oh, nothing. Thank you. Have a good day. Oop, and we drive off. Ain't shit to talk about.
Simple as that.
It ain't no like this, and we acting light, and I'm like,
Paranoid in the motherfucker, yeah.
I hope Melinda throw that bitch out the window. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not about to be 40 acting like I'm 20. That's what's wrong with older niggas nowadays too. They want to be still young. That's why they fuck with younger females. Am I lying?
Nah, you not lying about that one, dog. I got too many homeboys that do that shit.
I got cousins.
Like that shit wild. It's just,
I got a flood of cousins.
Wow.
They older. No. You just you leave that young shit alone.
Yeah. Like, it's not for you. Like I just said
50
earlier,
is not the new 20.
It's not. But listen, the thing is about it, they're not gonna be happy until they get the Color Purple special.
What the fuck is that?
Mister.
He said this.
You don't remember the Color Purple?
I do not. I haven't watched The Color Purple since 95.
Okay, so check this out. This the whole scenario. These older niggas running around with these younger girls, popping Viagra and Cialis and honey packs and all that stupid shit. You know what that shit does to your heart? It will fuck around and give you a heart attack with the seconds. You understand what I'm saying? So you hit the wrong fucking button, your ass is cooked. You better hope you don't die on top of her. Because that's what she gonna say when they ask her, what happened to him? You get what I'm saying now?
I mean, a little bit.
He died on top of me. That's what they gonna say.
I got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But going back to what I was saying about the whole crow situation. At the end of the day, a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to eat that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You back to eat birds?
Jesus Christ, I'm a bird. You want to God damn it. Like I said, it's a metaphor. You sit back and you walk around and you say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a man, I'm a this, I'm a this, I'm a yo. Man, fuck all that. Nigga, you are not a man until you are willing to sit there and admit your wrongdoings. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Who the fuck you roll with. At the end of the fucking day, if you can't admit your goddamn wrongdoings, you're not a man. And a lot of niggas do not understand that shit. They don't sit there and say, oh, well, I'm willing to sit down and say, I'm sorry, man. Like you said, right, bro?
Real shit.
You gotta sit down and admit that shit. You don't sit there and say, oh, well, did you wrong too?
Yeah.
Nigga, we both motherfucking wrong, nigga.
Look, on some real shit, I had a habit of that. Am I lying, man?
No, that's what they call it. It's called blame placement. Bullshit you got. Bullshit you not. Did I hit the nail on the head?
Look.
Did I hit that nail?
Hold on, real shit.
Did you wrong too?
I was like, laugh though, because it's funny as hell.
It is.
Look though. He used to say that shit all the time. We be talking about me. And I be like, man, but what about you though?
Exactly.
She be like, what? I'm like, what about you do the same thing? That shit even sound childish that I'm talking about it right now.
Well, listen.
Hold on.
Go ahead,
Listen.
So real bad.
She say, she say, listen, I confront, well, I talk about what I need to work on. You got a problem with you. Talk about what you need to work on. No, I don't. Because you.
Yeah.
Switch the focus right quick. She be like, no, nigga, you ain't switching the focus shit. We talking about you. You know, I had to sit down literally and vigil and realize, like, nigga, she right. You switching the focus every time it's on you. So now you know what I do now is I listen.
Yeah.
I say, damn. And listen, it'll fuck me up because I think about it and she don't be lying. It be like, okay. You say this, you say that, bam, boom, bam, bam, okay. It's not, I don't say, well, you do it, or you be on this and you be on that. I don't do that no more. I just sit back and listen. Like real shit.
And you know what they call that? When you switch focus on yourself to the other person?
Is it called deceptive?
Narcissism.
That is another word
narcissist.
for it, but it's a D word. It's a D word. You know what I'm talking about? Old boy, gay boy said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You being a narcissist. I know it's the word you're talking about.
No, it's not. It's like deceptive, detectives. It's something in that. It's something in that area right there. Cause he said it about old boy when he was talking to old girl.
His girl.
Yeah.
They was talking about him. The focus
He
on
was the
him.
focus on him, and he said, "Well, she do stuff too." He like, "Is you being the?" He said the D word, and I said, "Damn." I looked that up, and I said, "It was it. It was it."
Come on, deflected? Is that the word?
Right. No, deflective is something else. It's like
Basically bouncing the shit back onto the person that threw it at you.
yeah. But that wasn't it though. That wasn't it. But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
But it's like, you know, like I said, end of the day,
Maybe the viewers, they know. They probably know.
Throw it in the comments if y'all know. You know. But, you know, at the end of the day, us as men, and I say this about all men, like I said, revoke my man card or whatever, I'm still a man at the end of the day. Us as men, we just don't know how to sit down and say, hey, whatever, bro.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear it.
Like I said, us as men,
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, and this is the same shit I just told my coworker. He younger than me.
Okay.
He wanted advice. Us as men, we don't know how to fucking sit down and say, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I deflecting shit so much towards her and trying to make it look like that it's her fucking fault when it's really my goddamn fault?
Well, because I'm a man and
We hard-headed as shit.
don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is, at the I ain't gonna say at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, Michaela, what, 2?
Mm-hmm.
So I say last year,
Right.
I just started to wing off of trying to switch the focus. I call it switching the focus.
Mm-hmm.
Because the focus ain't on her, it's on me. But what I do is switch the focus back on her because I don't want it on me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been about a year since I done humbled myself on that on that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I don't switch it off on her, I will let her talk, because I used to try to overtalk her. I will let her talk, and then I will understand what she's saying before I say something that will make it seem like I'm still trying to switch the focus off on her.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? As I'm growing. I tell her that all the time. You learn as you grow.
Mm-hmm.
The older you get, the wiser you get.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be 30 years old doing shit that you was when you was 20. Then you're not, you in a standstill.
Mm-hmm.
And she even told me that myself. Like, you at a standstill, you wanna learn more, you wanna do more, but certain shit makes you be at a standstill.
Okay, so here's my question to you. As a man.
Go ahead.
Well, as a man, but better yet, I'm gonna ask both of you. You feel what I'm saying? Are like y'all willing to sit down immediately and
I don't know.
and this is me asking you as a man.
Mm.
It's like, you know,
Who's it?
at the end of the day, you sit there and
You said, oh, baby.
you know, you look at yourself in the mirror every single day.
Maybe
you know,
I'm doing the podcast.
and you say to yourself,
So I'm gonna call
I'm
you
gonna
right back.
learn more. I'm gonna grow.
Okay.
I'm gonna nurture myself to get this better
Mm.
understanding of how my life is, not just far as in a man, but far as in a protector, a father.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
Do you think for a fact that you can learn a lot more as in relationship wise?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm not just talking about far as in, you know, the shit you learning now. I'm talking about far as burying the past where it belongs at.
Now,
That's what we hitting the nail.
Yeah. Now you want to cut a little deep, but I think it was in it a little bit.
I
But
mean,
listen. I need it, and I appreciate that.
Most definitely.
We was just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why she brought it up.
Right.
Because, like I said, I came in this relationship with a whole bunch of baggage.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up.
I'm talking about
I did too.
frequent flight miles,
This motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
747.
American Airlines.
There we go. Delta boy.
Delta. My spirit, man.
I'm this bitch like, hey, honey, I'm home.
Niggas.
With a whole bunch of
My
fucking
spirit.
Thailand stickers and all that shit. I'd have been everywhere.
China.
Like a motherfucker. But guess
I
what?
see this
Hold on. And I'm making a joke out of it,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it damn near put our relationship in a turmoil.
Right.
It damn near made me lose the best shit that ever happened to me
Mm-hmm.
because of my baggage,
Mm-hmm.
because of my luggage.
Mm-hmm.
When all I got to do is say,
Throw that shit in trash. Blonde.
this is new. This is us right here. This is us. Fuck my past. Fuck your past. This is new right here. we got our own baggage and luggage.
Louis Vuitton. Y'all hear it first, right here.
That's what's up.
But
Well, alrighty, you guys.
Yes,
That
yes,
is
yes.
about time to wrap it on up.
yes.
Because we, got our little soiree to get together and whatnot.
Yes.
Spend the new year, bringing in New Year's with our loved ones, and I know y'all do too.
So definitely.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
want to thank our guests.
I do
coming
apologize
on.
for the deep cut, bro.
No, you good, bro.
The deep cut was cut.
Y'all very, very welcome.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
are honored
sir.
to be y'all
Yes,
first guest.
Yes, most
Thank
definitely.
And as I stated earlier, we're saying goodbye to Keeping It Real with the Mules, the name.
The name itself.
And the new name will be,
Drum roll, please.
the new name of our podcast will be Love and Tell with Patricia and Denzel
Awesome.
podcast.
Hey,
Awesome.
everybody in the comments, I want y'all to let me know if that didn't sound sexy or not. Because she's telling everybody that she sounds sexy as hell when she said that shit.
Anyway,
Say it one more time. Just say it one more
Say it one
time.
more
it'll be Love and Tell with Patricia and Denzel.
Mm,
Awesome.
mm.
Awesome. Listen.
Again, keep on liking, keep on commenting, keep on sharing, keep on showing us love and support. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
yes.
y'all for those that have been with us since the beginning
Yes.
and are still going to remain with us, because the name may change, but our show is definitely not.
It's gonna stay the same.
Yep. And we greatly appreciate y'all. So
Yes.
if y'all drinking, drink responsibly.
Do not
If y'all
drive.
plan on getting it in, wrap it up. Okay.
Again, plan B.
Yeah. Not like the M&M's.
Fees $2.99.
Stupid.
I know because I work at CVS.
Oh, Lord.
If it's cold outside, grab a pint.
But don't drive though.
Yeah, don't drive. Don't drive. Please don't drive.
But
Drive
again,
responsibly.
Any
Drive
last
thank
responsibly.
y'all. We love
Yeah,
y'all.
we're gonna finish the last words. We're gonna let her guess.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Any last words, sister girl?
Other than that, I just hope that everybody have a safe New Year. Bring it in the New Year rather, and that I just hope that this year for everybody will be about love, positivity, most definitely, make a change for the better,
Mm-hmm.
and focus on your dreams, your goals, or whatever that you have planned for yourself, and you be consistent with it. But overall, just sending out just nothing but positivity and love, and with just best wishes and best luck to 2024.
Brother man.
Love yourself. Further and foremost, love your significant other. Family first. Respect and everything fall up under. That's it.
Okay. What you got?
I've been saying everything I need to
Oh,
say.
yeah? Okay.
Keep on liking, keep on sharing, just keep on showing love and support. And shoot, not just to our podcast, not just to our page, but shoot, that's for y'all selves as well.
Exactly.
Shoot, and each other. And my Jerry Springer voice.
Okay, I was just thinking
Like take care of yourself
and
and each other. R.I.P. Jerry Springer.
Okay.
Let me see what I gotta say. Love, peace, and fish grease. But no, I'm just playing.
Real
But
shit.
no, you feel me? Right there. But no, just like basically, not just only love yourself, but love each other, of course, like my wife just said, of course.
Piggyback it.
Yeah, true. Yes, most definitely.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna do that. But in the new year, do something different. Do something fucking different with your life. Don't
Right.
sit the fuck around and let your life pass you by and contemplate on what the hell you gonna do.
Damn right.
Basically what he means is live.
I mean, not just only live though. You feel what
Because
I'm
life
saying?
be lifing.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we life for sure. We are lifers for sure. But at the same token, like, you know, living is good, but what are you gonna do? Why you out here living? You gonna live the right way? You gonna live the wrong way? You gonna go to Paris, France, or you gonna go take yourself to hell? Which one you want to do? That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. Really, at the end of the day, what I'm gonna do for myself, I'm gonna watch my son turn 3. I'm gonna enter into 34 years old, a new man. I'm gonna watch my wife turn 34 in another month or so.
You know, some babies.
We gonna travel more for sure. But that's basically what it is. And I'm gonna keep on training and rolling with that train. You know what I'm saying? While she up here trying to speed me up, I see that.
Yeah, come on.
Wrap that gavel up, B.
Right, like wrap that shit up, B.
Wrap that gavel up.
On a regular basis. But my main thing for sure is I'm gonna rub your booty even more.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hold on, wait. I got some more. Hold on, I got some
more.
more. First thing for sure, I'm gonna rub your booty some more.
Oh, God.
In 2024.
That's a wrap. Thank y'all.
Bars.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dog.